every day of the finest ingredients in health. Now I have a swell surprise. Made fresh every day.
What's going on, y'all? Whoo, man. The WWE, they know how to make you laugh. They know how to make you laugh for real. WWE is one of the funniest wrestling companies on the planet. Tonight's show, overall, major L. I'm serious. We had a couple of decent matches, but the crap that took place on this show had me crying laughing. This show was straight up very funny show. Very funny. Like I said, I give this number A plus for funny because it was very funny. Very funny. On the kickoff show, and they actually advertised that we were supposed to get Oscar versus what was the name? Lacey Evans, but it didn't happen because Lacey Evans is pregnant, so I don't know why would you advertise that. So on the pre-show, we got a Fatal 4. Oh yeah, and I wanted to address this situation. Remember when I had told y'all about Keith Lee after he lost the NXT Championship at TakeOver 30? I told you, I said, the moment that man lost that title, that man's WWE career was over. Because I already knew what Vince McMahon was going to do with that man. He was going to make sure that man went absolutely nowhere. I already knew. So what's going on with Keith Lee does not surprise me at all. It doesn't. Well, Keith Lee was pulled from the match. Now, they claim quote-unquote injury. It wasn't no injury. Vince just don't see nothing in him. I can tell you why. Vince wants Keith Lee to be shucking the job. He wants Keith Lee to act like Kofi Kingston in the Street Profits and all that. Keith Lee ain't a buck dancer. So because he's not a buck dancer, he's not going to get the push. That's what Vince wants to mold him as. He wants to be this big buck dancing buffoon, but that's not Keith Lee's ram. He doesn't work like that. So the reason why Keith Lee was not on the show is because Vince McMahon wanted him to be shucking the jabbing. And he ain't going. He ain't shucking the jabbing. That's how I knew. The moment he lost that title at TakeOver, I said Keith Lee's career was over. I told y'all. I told every single one of y'all. I said this a long time ago. Everybody was laughing at me, thought I was tripping. I was serious. I was dead serious. I told y'all. I said Keith Lee ain't going nowhere in the WWE. I'm just trying to tell y'all right now. I was just giving you a foregone conclusion, letting you know ahead of time, so when the stuff manifests, you won't be sitting there surprised, talking about, man, I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Keith Lee is fine. I'm just trying to tell you right now. He just ain't Vince's cup of tea because he wants him to be shucking the job. That's just not the way to go. So anyway, let's go ahead and move into the show. We got Ricochet, Ali, Morrison, and I believe it was Elias. This fatal 4-way, I got mixed feelings about this 4-way match. Was it a good match? Yes. But like I said, it just really had no story build. It was just a random bunch of clowns that they really don't care about. And they let Morrison win this. Now, check this out. Because of what took place tonight. Now, I've been saying this to myself. I believe this is going to be one of the main events going into WrestleMania about what just transpired. Okay, So Morrison ends up winning. That means he gets added to the triple threat. So we move on to the main show. So we open the show with the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match between Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and King Corbin. I was expecting this match to be a whole lot better. I'm serious, y'all. I was expecting this match to go in. This match fell flat. It started off slow, but the moment Kevin Owens got up in there, that's when things picked up. Now, my winner was Cesaro. I felt that since Daniel Bryan wasn't going to WrestleMania, because we already knew what was going to be the main event. We knew it was going to be Edge and Roman, but I felt don't do Daniel Bryan right now. I don't want Daniel Bryan going against Roman Reigns at no rinky-dink garbage pay-per-view known as Fastlane before WrestleMania. But Vince and them didn't listen to me at all. Jey Uso and Daniel Bryan outlasted everybody, and that told me everything I needed to know. I was like, man, when Cesaro lost, I was like, I said, we getting Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at Trash Fastlane. That's exactly what we got. Daniel Bryan wins the chamber. So I'm thinking, okay, since the SmackDown Elimination Chamber went first, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're going to hold Roman off and wait to the very end and let Daniel Bryan get some rest, and then that'll be the main event. Nope. Immediately, as they lift the cage up, the chamber up, Roman Reigns came out there, and he pretty much annihilated Daniel Bryan. It wasn't even a match. Daniel Bryan got destroyed. He got destroyed and pretty much choked him out. So I'm saying to myself, okay, I said, where's Edge? He wins the match. I'm like, no Edge. Like, where's Edge? We know Edge is coming. We know he's coming. So he gets on the rope, lifts the title up. Next thing you know, Edge comes out the woodwork. He spears the man, and he points to the WrestleMania sign as if we didn't know what was happening. There you have it. Your main event for WrestleMania 37 is set. Your boy Michael Cole was getting off like he always do. Like I said, he was over there having an orgasm. Spear versus Spear is the main event going into WrestleMania 37. For you Edge and Roman Reigns fans, was the match that you wanted. I'm hope y'all happy, because this is exactly what you're getting. It's set in stone. It's written in stone. It is set up. Will I give a crap about it? Nope. But I'm not finna poo-poo it, because I know that y'all like it. So, enjoy it. Like I said, it is what it is. So Roman versus Edge, there you have it. Okay, so bear with me because I'm just scrolling up. Now we move on to the triple threat. I had Bobby Lashley retaining, but as soon as I saw Matt Riddle come dressed up looking like Evil Knievel, I said Evil Knievel's winning. I changed my mind on the spot. I said Evil Knievel's gonna win this match. And how was the triple threat? It was okay. It wasn't bad, but like I said, Evil Knievel just doesn't do it for me. He doesn't. And it's funny. Who did he end up pinning? He ended up pinning Morrison. Now, remember what I told you. Pay close attention to Morrison, because I'm getting ready to talk about, when we get to the main event, I'm going to talk about John Morrison. I'm going to talk about that man. But that tells me that Keith Lee was supposed to take the pinfall if he was supposed to be in this match. So everybody who said, oh, don't worry, Keith Lee is going to be the next big thing, nope, that went out the door. That went out the door real fast. So there you have it. Matt Riddle is your new United States champion. Now, this match right here, y'all, let me tell you something. I can't stand Nia Jax for nothing. Shayna Baszler, Sasha Banks, and Bianca carried this match. This was actually not that bad of a tag team match. I was actually saying that this was the best match so far. It's just until this clown came out. I don't understand what is this infatuation with this clown Reginald. I don't get it, man. You could have easily, and then the sad thing, Sasha had to take the pinfall. Why? What is this obsession with Vince with the champion taking pinfalls? Man, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. You want to make Sasha look credible, but Sasha has been looking like a complete clown. This is what I'm talking about. And I really didn't see Sasha get on my nerve. Like, I love Sasha. Y'all know that. Y'all know I love Sasha Banks. But Sasha Banks get on my nerves with this. Thank you, Vince. Thank you. I'm like, why are you thanking this fool? This fool is making you look like a fool every day. This fool make you look like a fool every day. And you be on here, thank you, Vince. Thank you. Thank you, Vince. I'm I said, come on, Sasha. This fool got you looking completely just like a straight nut. Then you want to keep bringing this clown out. I'm like, what is the point of this Reginald clown? Like, why does he keep coming out there for? Like, if he keep doing Carmella work, why don't Carmella just come out there and say, I just want another shot at Sasha? Because this stuff just don't make no sense. Like, I would have preferred Sasha and Bianca messing up on their own and losing the match like that. But no, we had to have this Reginald clown come out there and screw the match up. Like I said, this was about to be the best match on the show. Like I said, and for me, I can't stand Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax is a terrible wrestler. But the fact that Shayna Baszler, Sasha, and Bianca was carrying her, and it was a decent match. It was, but then, like I said, this fool came out here and screwed up everything. I said, come on now. This clown came out and messed up everything. I said, man. And so Sasha ends up getting buried by Nia Jax. Ends up losing. It's just sad, man. It really is. It's pathetic. It is. It's pathetic. So now we move on to the main event. Mr. Drew McIntyre is defending his WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber. He must survive 5 other clowns: Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, Sheamus, Jeff Hardy, and did I say AJ Styles? Oh, and Randy Orton. Listen, I was not expecting this to actually be the match of the night. Outside of the few things that happened in the match, with Amos ripping off the cage door for AJ Styles out of the woodwork. Listen, who was the MVP of this match? Kofi Kingston. Why do I say that? Let me go ahead and go in on Kofi Kingston's situation. Listen, Kofi Kingston is stuck in the mid-card for the remainder of his career. However, this match just proved that Kofi Kingston belongs in the main event. Let me tell you something. The reason why Kofi Kingston won't ever elevate to the main event scene ever again is because of the booking of how he's booked and his gimmick. Kofi Kingston has been presented as a mid-carder for the last, I don't know how long he's been in the WWE. The fact that he was able to even get another shot in this predicament, the man showed you that he belongs in the main event scene. People just look at his body size. They say he's a small guy. I don't really understand why people come up with this term vanilla midget. I don't know why they come up with that, but a lot of people call him a vanilla midget. They say he only belongs in the mid card. He's a clown. He's a circus act. I said, well, that's because of the gimmick that he has. I told you, I will never be a fan of the New Day gimmick. I was not. Listen, do y'all understand what the whole pancake crap is? Do you understand what all this blowing the trombone nonsense is? Do you understand what this foolishness is? I don't know why you fools don't like. We've been trying to tell you, the gimmick is a straight up Sambo, shucking and jabbing, buffoonish, you know what gimmick. That is one of the only issues I got with Kofi. If Kofi didn't deal with that, if he wasn't doing that, man, I would, and he could still be goofy. You could be goofy without shucking the jive. It's easy. I don't know why they make it hard for the black talent to not get over without having to be shucking and jiving. Kofi Kingston showed you tonight he belongs in the main event scene. I was not expecting that upset pin at the beginning. Kofi Kingston got rid of Orton right away. I was like, wait a minute, he got rid of that man that quick? I said, oh, snap. I said, Kofi for real. Kofi let you know I'm sticking around. But that was short-lived because he got eliminated by Sheamus right away, so he was the second man to go. And I said, well, Kofi Mania 2 is dead, folks. Kofi Mania 2 is out the door, and I knew we weren't getting it again. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Everybody, if you want to go back and relive Kofi Mania, go on the network and go watch WrestleMania 35 again and watch the match. You can relive it again. So now we got the remaining 4 up, and then I remember I showed you almost had right after that situation happened, almost had broke the glass door where AJ was in. I don't understand what was the point of that. I don't get it. To me, that was stupid. So Adam Pearce came out there and he threw Almas out, and Almas was growling at him and everything. So he got kicked out. So now AJ Styles by himself. So now, like I said, we got the remaining 4 clowns in there. Listen, this was by far the best match on the show. I'm serious. I was not expecting the Raw Elimination Chamber match to actually be the best match. I was actually expecting the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match to be better. It wasn't. I got to give the nod to Raw. I had to. I got to give the nod to all 6 clowns in the match. All of them. They did their thing. Drew did his thing. Sheamus did his thing. Jeff Hardy did his thing. AJ did his thing. Kofi did his thing. Even Orton getting knocked out right at the beginning. He did his thing. So, to make a long story short, Drew McIntyre survived, right? Now, before this match happened, earlier, we saw MVP talking with The Miz. And I said, interesting. I said, MVP is talking to The Miz. I said, Miz is going to cash in, but I don't know what's going to happen. Now, Drew McIntyre was feeling his neck. After he won the match, he looked like he was crying and he started beating on the ground. I don't know if he was trying to sell a neck injury or if he really is hurt. I don't know. If Drew McIntyre be getting hurt so much, it don't even make no sense. Like, the boy be getting hurt so much. I just be like, man, I said, call him. I said, dude, you got hurt again? Next thing you know, Bobby Lashley music hit. Bobby Lashley come out there and just destroys him. The man gets annihilated. So now people put in their head, well, is we going to get Bobby Lashley versus Drew for the WWE Championship? But then you think, oh, that's right. Who can really cash in? Awesome hits. Man, when the Miz music hit, I started crying, laughing. I was on the floor. I say Miz about to win this title, y'all. Miz about to be the WWE champion. Man, he go in there after Bobby Lashley did what he did. He go in there, he tried to do his move, tried to do the Miz finish, whatever it's called. It didn't work. He kicked out of it, right? So he did it again. Got it. 1, 2, 3. The Miz is your new WWE champion, and he will be going to WrestleMania. However, your boy Bad Bunny was in the house, who was just on Saturday Night Live. They did confront each other early, and he did slap the man. So I don't know what this is going to involve. So everybody's already speculated that we might get Miz versus Bad Bunny at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. I'm just going to ask you right now, does that sound like a main event worthy match? Heck to the freaking no, it doesn't. So now, remember what I told you about Morrison. Morrison is his homie. That's his ace. Morrison came up short. How you think Morrison gonna feel now that in fact he came up short and now the Miz is the WWE champion? Are we gonna get Miz versus Morrison for the WWE Championship? See, they already, even though I personally don't think Miz should be WWE champion. Miz is not WWE champion worthy. I'm just trying to tell you right now. And you know what it also does? It proves Big E 100% right. Y'all remember about a couple months ago, y'all remember Big E and the Miz was on Talking Smack. And Big E was telling him the business about, the only reason why you in this predicament is because of what you look like. And the Miz is like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. We all got opportunities. Like, no. Ask yourself, how many championship opportunities have I had? How many opportunities did Kofi Kingston have? And he put him on the spot. And he really didn't have. He tried to come back with a comeback. Now look at him. The man is the WWE Championship. This just proved Big E 1,000. He was 1,000% correct on what he said. If you think I'm tripping, go back and watch that video. Just type in Big E and Miz on Talking Smack. I don't know how many weeks ago it was, but just go back and look at that. So there you have it, folks. This show was a circus act. Like I said, the main event was great until what we got at the end with the Miz winning. I was at a 6. I really was. I wanted to give this show. I wanted to give this show a 7. I can't. I'm going to be generous. I'm gonna give this show a 6. This was a 6 for me. Like I say, WWE, they just don't give a crap. They don't give a care. So when people were speculating about, man, they don't really have no plans for Drew, there you have it. The Miz is your new WWE champion. He's going to WrestleMania regardless if people like it or not. Miz will be in the main event at WrestleMania, the second main event on the first night. Because we already know what the second match is going to be. The second main event on Sunday night is going to be Roman Reigns and Edge. So there you have it, folks. What y'all think? Did y'all think this show was off the chain? Or you like me and thought this was a complete cluster joke? You know what I'm saying? Man, hit the comment section up, hit the like button, and you know what? I appreciate all the new cats that subscribe to the channel. I believe I'm at 71 now. Thank you, I appreciate it, man. Y'all know what to do. I'm on Twitter. He reached me up. Y'all know what to do. Hit me up at Casey Fair Wrestling Takes, aka Marcel, on Twitter at Beats to Blessing. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm gone. I guess I'll be doing the Monday Night Raw review finally because I haven't done one in like so long. I'm definitely gonna tune in to Monday Night Raw just to see what kind of foolishness they got popping off. Anyway, man, this your boy Casey Field. I'm out the door. Holla at me.